And Sniper has played a lot of Cassante in the past. He just didn't play it last split. So definitely, I do agree. It's kind of more his bread and butter.
Yeah, I was going to say, even out of lane, right? Because I still don't think he looks...
Yon, though, obviously, he's not feeling threatened in this 2v2. He's playing teleport, so he's going to be playing, 4 tempo. Can, when you get push, sometimes just take this quick base, TP right back, and try to keep the center lane locked. Impact, though.
Immediately, River getting involved once again. Level 3 PvP. 100 Thieves. First blood
The
of the...
most iconic pick. FBI in trouble, though.
Yeah, FBI's got to be careful down here in bottom lane as, again, Yon and Core JJ just finding that opportunity for damage whenever they can. But yeah, River over a 75% lifetime win rate on J4 is some pretty nasty work.
And the KP is like 86% KP over 30-something games. That's nuts.
Ayla trying to barely get away here. Yon shifting forward aggressively. The last Mystic shot gets blocked, but it won't matter. There's still enough damage in the air.
As we see... So off of that play, I mean, I just really like the way that TL are using this bot side pressure here, right? Like getting Core out onto the map to lay down vision.
Combo can be so deadly at neutral objective fights. Now, Yon's got to be careful, though. Sniper's going all out. Yon might just go down. Sniper with the solo bolo. Meanwhile, top side, we aren't done just yet. Core JJ's got to be careful because 100 Thieves have control over the top side River in the Grub Pit.
The timing on the all out there from Sniper was sick. He actually pulled him out of the arcane shift. That is why Yon goes down.
Core JJ going in now as 100 Thieves are scrambling to try to fight. Yuji with a Cyclone finds a knock up onto 3. Cast number 2 ain't going to get a whole lot here just yet as Impact and Core looking for the kill onto River. And Impact gets that first one. Now Core JJ staying alive. The aftershock keeping him tanky as Quid can't get anything. And TL is just
effective. Core's looking. He wants this.
Let's see what we get. Core JJ hidden away. Going in for the headbutt. There it is. Pulverize. Now line him up, knock him down. Yon gets the kill there. Now Core JJ should be dead to right, so it'll be a 1-for-1.
But that's into mid.
Okay, 100 Thieves with all the control right now, though. It looks like even if TL show up, it's just going to be for a punish, not a true contest on the objective. Sniper here on the front takes a little bit of pain, but...
Yeah, just lands timbers on Quid. Is that Impact had TP'd back down, so he is not going to have it for this fight.
Okay, 100 Thieves with control over the pit. Herald's going to lose its patience and reset, though. Impact has already taken that turret down there on the bottom side, and he'll have to walk his way up here. 100 Thieves still trying to maintain control. Tibbers harassing people low, but does end up snapping back. Yon is all alone just poking at these guys, playing on the edge of Ezreal's range. Ayla wants to go in after him, but Yon with a flash away, trying to escape as Ayla and FBI are on the hunt, but the Herald's already going to be claimed by River. Ayla now in danger as Impact jumps over the wall to slice and dice and save Yon's life as APA barely staying alive alongside Yuji up here on the top side. But finally, Sniper falls. River reinforced by Quid, and the Wukong dies before we can get another heal. Now FBI still trying to escape, but Core JJ is ready to cut off that path. Team Liquid should get this last kill here in the fight. Impact gets the stun, so 3 kills.
Getting damage onto here, and you see Impact is still walking up, right? So I also think Yuji and APA on the backside kind of do a good job with Sniper and River here as well.
I really love this. I mean, Impact on the other side, getting a lot of work done. Obviously, as he arrives, Yon bought so much time, and the way that he played the angles, flashing over the wall, not giving a hook angle to Ayla, really made things tough there.
Okay, 100 Thieves now back after the next objective, though. It's time for another scrap if Team Liquid wants it. 100 Thieves still with control over the pit, and they will secure themselves their second Drake of the game. Core JJ wrapping around, looking for a flank angle here. River jumps back over the wall, though, and finally Core shows himself. There's the headbutt pulverized, and Quid's going to be your first target. Impact goes on a rampage, and 100 Thieves are going back to the safety of the turrets. Team Liquid patiently wait. They spring the trap. And now that they've got the kill on that enemy mid laner, now that they've killed off the wave clear, they can force their way down mid, take out the tier 1 turret, and they're putting pressure on the tier 2. Core JJ again threatening a flank, but now he's in danger as River has found him out. Core trying to make his escape once again as Ayla's the next target for TL. Impact knocked up into the air underneath the tier 2 turret. Meanwhile, River trying to scrap with the entirety of Team Liquid, and they are just gonna dry him out. River mopped up in the jungle.
Looking for these angles all game.
I mean, he's playing on that Razor's Edge, and now they're going to TP here onto Sniper.
Yeah, Sniper wanted the kill on APA. He sees the Annie that's seemingly alone, low on mana, not many resources to work with. He might not have many spells, but he's got a whole lot of teammates backing him up. Sniper trying to get away with some fancy footwork, but Impact will run him down. Team Liquid picking up another kill. Yes, Quid will get a turret back to tier 1 in the top lane, but TL is still looking so good. 3,500 gold lead.
And Impact in this series has been very effective, and he is coming off of what was a surprising split. To me, it was one of the worst he's ever had. So these rankings are out of the 22 splits that he has played in professional play here, the rankings against his own self. So, 19th out of 22 as far as the damage per minute per difference. His laning was not as strong. He had almost no solo kills, throughout the entire split. And you need to see him playing at his best because he was such a core component of TL's success in that previous year, winning MVP just last year.
Yuji in trouble as 100 Thieves continue their chase. Yuji with a flash away. Rivers ready to back him up. The Dawning Shadow does enough damage, and Rivers stays alive with a Triumph proc so that Impact can't trade one back. 100 Thieves, they had their goal. They barely got it, but close counts in this one as the Rift Herald is summoned up. River, Quid, Ayla, FBI, the whole squad's down here except for Sniper, who's trying to defend up in the top lane against the counter pressure from Team Liquid. 100 Thieves trying to get as much gold off of this as they can, and they will brute force their way through the tier 1 turret.
I don't hate this from 100 Thieves, right? Just kind of overloading a side where they recognize they can make a play, dropping that Herald, trying to draw more even with TL. APA is going to be able to clean up this tier 2 turret in mid, though.
Yeah, and one of the big concerns is FBI has just
Only
been
fully completed item here. Quid at least does have his Leandry's fully completed, Rod nearly fully stacked. Core JJ fully engaging onto River as the 100 Thieves jungler's been caught out. The chain CC locks him up long enough for Yon's True Shot Barrage to deal the killing blow. TL finding the...
Yeah, we'll see Impact peeling off of it.
Otacon is getting low.
Yeah.
They've just kind of been slowly doing this. I mean, you can solo this thing if they don't come. 100 Thieves is showing up, but the question is, are they too late? Because Yon and Core are behind them.
Impact's already ready to go as well with the Dominus locking up Quid. They're putting the focus on the 100 Thieves. Mid laner was now FBI is going to be first to die. Yon goes on a killing spree. Ayla and Quid trying to get all the way away, but Impact's got the call to Meek to guarantee it. Now Quid's barely hanging on to life, and Sniper's about to drop two. A double kill for the Crocodile. And Team Liquid finds another back-breaking fight in the top side River.
And you may have been distracted by Impact kind of going in, right, and finding Quid, but Yon just immediately dove on to FBI, absolutely destroyed him. The impact he's having on this now 4-1-7 Ezreal, really playing so aggressively in a lot of these team fight setups is paying off dividends for TL.
I mean, Yon is the same level as the guy with the full stack Roa.
And now Impact's leading the charge again. Core JJ right behind them, and Quid is down. Yon on a rampage. Team the camps, and 100 Thieves can't scrounge up a lot.
And I'm so glad you brought up Impact, Azael, earlier, right? Because I feel like we talked about this kind of blind Renekton, something he goes to often. 100 Thieves actually did target it early, right? With that super early level 3 River gank. But once again, his team fight impact, pardon the pun, has been massive. He's really recognized, okay.
Slow, a little bit shaky in game number 1. But once they started going, they were crushing it on their execution in those fights. And in game 2, they are just looking amazing.
Core JJ could be in some trouble, though. 100 Thieves targeting the Alistar, but the Unbreakable Willow makes it very hard to complete the job. APA steps out of the way of the Dawning Shadow, but River's ready to back up the Thieves' assault. That's a shutdown for Sniper. APA falls. Nice pickup for 100 Thieves there. Gonna pop the sweeper there. See that he was on top of a ward. Ayla finds Core JJ with a dredge line, but the supports aren't going to result in a whole lot here just yet. Core JJ trying to be unbreakable here as we start off the fight. 100 Thieves with a lot of focus down onto the Alistar, but now the flank attack from Team Liquid's ready to back him up. 100 Thieves still scrambling, trying to get away as Ayla's first to fall. APA barely staying alive with the True Shot Barrage, ripping through 100 Thieves' health bars. APA finally died, but River's going with them, and Yon is unstoppable. He's feeling it, he's styling on them. 100 Thieves are out of there, and Team Liquid go 5 for 1.
Yon, what was that fight? That was crazy. He shifts in on them on the 1v3, gets flashed on as he goes over into the pit, and then he just flashes back over the wall away from Sniper onto the carries, taking them out. This guy is locked in. That fight was
able to go in. Alistar survives for a very long time, and it allows them to come in on the flank on the back half of this.
15% of its HP. The next wave, they should just be able to hard force this down. River waiting between the two lanes. Ayla goes in again, but once more, it's only on a Core JJ. Counterattack from Team Liquid as Core and Yuji jump in, but they don't want to overcommit. River jumps out of the base off to the side, but Impact's the only available target, and the Renekton is very powerful. Team Liquid
as well, so they want to buy before they actually fight once more. So they're going to move themselves here to Soul Point. And this is total damage done. I asked for this because I had a suspicion that Jan
Team
was...
Liquid was the best squad in the league. They would get their leads, they would then move into the enemy jungle, they would choke you out of vision, and just win by snowballing resources. And right now, are only for Core JJ. We consistently see them find the Alistar, but nobody else on Team Liquid is giving Ayla the angle to hit anything. Now Impact trying to back away here from Quid and River, drops the dominance as soon as he sees River commit the Cataclysm, but they just don't hurt him. The Croc gets away.
And in the meantime, TL are just pushing in on this bot side. They're going to take bot inhibitor off of that.
Yeah, freebie there for Team Liquid, but now the rest of the fight might start heating up. No, Sniper still just fine here on the front line with the Pathmaker, but TL using Impact as the distraction. Now Ayla's in danger. Core JJ jumps right over the wall. They find the enemy support. Nautilus out of the picture means a 5v4 for TL. They've got Tibbers to lead the charge towards the Nexus turrets. They're waiting on the minion waves too. They've already cleared the inhibitors out in 2 lanes, and now they're grouped up, ready for what might be the very end of the game here. Chaos Storm has to get committed. Yuji jumps right back in on Quid. The Victor's down, and Yawn is legendary. The waves have arrived, and Team Liquid's ready to end this game. Double knockup coming out from Core JJ as Sniper has to try to get out, but not even Cassante is going to survive the true shot barrage. Team Liquid find another as River tries to kill the wave, and Yawn kills FBI on the steps of his own fountain with one last Mystic shot. Ayla respawns just in time to see the ruins of his base and the corpses of his team, and he'll join them once more. APA gets that last kill, maybe just one more for good measure, as River can't do anything to stop the TL onslaught. 27-9, make it 28. Team Liquid slams this second game and takes the series 2-0.
Congrats to Team Liquid. They were looking